Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
Well, I haven't been tracking much but sunshine and very light wind. Boy, has it been pleasant here across southern and central Idaho and pretty much all of the west, even warmer the further west you go. Almost a little too hot along the west coast, but the current conditions in the Treasure Valley, picture perfect, 80 degrees right now, sunshine. The dew point is at 43. That's the point if the temperature has to drop to get dew at night. As the temperature drops, that dew point tends to creep up just a little bit, and it'll go into the upper 40s and will likely, it's to get 100% humidity. At the ground, we're getting the dew because we have higher moisture and higher dew points near the ground. But the bottom line is it's cool and a little damp in the morning and very pleasant during the afternoon, 80 degrees. And that's about the strongest wind we've had all day, 10 miles an hour. That is it. Real comfortable conditions. And speaking of calm winds, look at Payette Lake today. Just flat as a mirror out here. 73 degrees and hazy sunshine. Comfortable temperatures in the central mountains will continue over the next several days. Taking a look at the Wood River Valley, this is the Haley area. And I wanted to show you, you can see these trees aren't changing color, but you can notice the gold right in here, and these aspens the aspens showing up here, and that's starting to dot much of central Idaho. So the colors are changing, and the blue skies are there. Very pleasant conditions to get up into the mountains. And we look at those high temperatures. We come back after the weekend, and you know this is the way it looked on Friday with warm temperatures mostly to the west. It's now near 90 in Roseburg, 84, 85 in Portland, 80 in Boise, and that cooler weather still to the east, but it is warming up even a little bit further to the east as well. 91 in Vegas, and the Central California Valley still warming well into the 90s, and San Francisco now popping up to 83 degrees. So very warm with high pressure anchoring along the coast. It's going to stay this way for a little while as well, with a storm track still to the north. Clear skies everywhere. This is showing cloud cover and none of it. Temperatures in the 70s in all mountain locations and generally in the low 80s, except the Magic Valley. You're sitting at 78 degrees in Twin. And you can even try to find the jet stream here. If you look at the cloud cover, see where it's riding well up to the north. And it dips down towards Montana into the northern Rockies as well. That big fat ridge of high pressure sitting right here in the middle. There are some high clouds creeping up underneath that high pressure. We're going to watch this closely, but all in all, I have a feeling it's not going to do too much. The computer charts may bring a couple of high clouds on it, but you see high pressure over the west. Here's the jet stream that's sitting offshore, pumping the clouds to the north into Canada and still bringing the heat pump of warm weather across the west as well. That continues as we head into right into the weekend, but the question is over the weekend. And that's when the jet stream might dip back down a little bit. We could bring some cloud cover in. In the meantime, it just stays warm across northern portions of Nevada and southern Idaho, and plenty of sunshine for today, and pretty much the same story coming into tomorrow as well, with that ridge of high pressure continuing, warm, dry weather pumping on in, moisture staying in southern Canada. We go to the end of the week, it stays nice, but it is this system here that could sag down, bring a slight chance for a shower in the central mountains by Saturday, while southern Idaho, if we're going to get some cloud cover, it may end up being on Saturday. So the weekend could be a little questionable, at least right now. Probably not exactly like what we're seeing here, but I'll keep an eye on it for you. Sunshine tomorrow, calm winds near 80. It just doesn't get any better than this. That'll be the case again tomorrow, just like today. 70s in Long Valley, near 80 in Garden Valley and Idaho City. It is absolutely splendid in the Boise Mountains right now with calm wind continuing. In the East Central Mountains, the same story. Comfortable conditions with chilly mornings and afternoon warm temperatures. And then 76 to near 80 in the Magic Valley with that sunshine around. My extended forecast, remember, keeping it the same for tomorrow. Wednesday, it starts to dip a little bit from 80 down to 77, mid 70s, low 70s Thursday, Friday. Notice Saturday, a better chance for a little cloud cover and starting to get cooler. I will tell you this, all the computer forecast models are all over the place and what's going to happen over the weekend, so it's really hard to lock in. We'll have to wait a couple of days to see which computer model seems to be winning out. Usually you have one computer model. If they're all doing this, one of them is right and the other ones start to come in line with it. So we're going to see who the winner is as we get towards Wednesday and Thursday. I'll let you know what the weekend's going to be.
Still ahead on today's 6 on Your Side. It's an illness that's gripping the nation, and we're not talking about Ebola. We're going to show you why medical experts are sounding the alarm.